Alright, I'm going to speed run this Game Maker homework just because I'm a piece of shit. So, I'm just looking at it now. I took a quick look at it. When the user left presses on the mouse on a tile, the spot adjacent to it is empty. So, just looking at a slider puzzle, you know you're going to use an array. So we're going to jump into that, and let's just jump into it. So I have to come up with a puzzle, so let's do White House. Let's just jump into this. Oh, I should start the clock in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. So that's probably not going to fit, it's funny. I can show it up at the end. So let's find like a square picture, this is fine. Alright, what did they say to use? Image online, cut photo into pieces. So let's do that. This is a little small, but whatever. Cut photo into pieces, this one. Choose file. This. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, the Windows folder thing is so slow. Alright, parts in width. So 9 would be 3 by 3. Parts in height. Oh, what's happening? Oh shit! Ah! Make square parts on. That should be fine, yeah, whatever. I think she said 3 by 3. Yep, that should do it. Alright, so. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, jump into Game Maker. New language. She wants it to be 2 objects. Slide. Oh. I'm thinking I could use this in my game as well, but who knows. So we have to bring in those different sprites. So this is SPR, block 1. Shit, where is that saved? Got Bomberman music going on here. We're gonna snap to the top left. This music is so good. One of the best soundtracks ever. Really hype music too. I'm not good under pressure, but this was just a fun thing to do. I thought this would be more fun than just doing the project. So we're not going to need all of them, so I'm going to leave 9 open. So the bottom right, I think she does she say which one should be open? Blah, 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 blah. 8 of the 9 tiles should appear mixed up in some fashion. You do not have to have a random mixed up configuration every time you start the game. So I see what she wants here. All right, so these blocks are each 134 by 133. So 134 times 3, 402. So we're gonna make the room a little bit larger. So if we add 10 to each side, let's not do that. So 402. Just makes things easier to just do it this way. And oh shit, are they not the same size? They're not the same size! Yikes. I guess the rows and shit. Anyway, 133 seems to be the same height every time, so 133. I don't think that'll be a problem. 399. We're already up to 4 minutes, and you can't see the seconds properly! Alright, whatever, I don't worry about that. Okay. So she wants there to be an object gameplay, and object tile. assuming that gameplay tile is only going to check for clicks. Gameplay is going to create the grid. So what we're going to do here is we have to create an array. I believe creating a 2D array in GameMaker. Let me just check on this. We don't want a 1D array though. We definitely want a 2D array. Come on. This right here. 2D array. So just that. It's easy. Right. So grid. So we're going to use trues and falses. So 0, 0. Oh, whoops. Grid 0, 0 equals true. We're just going to do that for all of them. So there's 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I believe it's width. Shit, I'm trying to remember this. I don't remember which way is which. That's 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2. That's how it works. So 0, 1, 0, 2, 1, 1. No, 1, 0. Okay, so we're gonna do. I did that wrong, didn't I? So that's our grid of where our things are. They gotta be jumbled up though, so whatever. That's our gameplay so far. So now we need to do a checking in 4 directions script. But we gotta create our objects. So these all need to be the same size. So we're just gonna resize them to 133 by 133. It looks like all of them in the first row are like that. The rest of them aren't. It doesn't really make that big of a difference. It's just shaving off pixels. That one we could have just gone with the maintaining aspect ratio. So now we have to draw them. So they are 133. So this is where things get a little bit cool. Alright, I have a way to do this. So block 1 equals. Do we want to do this recursively? Nah. That wouldn't be a good idea. I'll just do it by hand. What's happening here? What's happening here? What's happening here? The depth bullshit. 133. So we're gonna do 0 plus 133 times 0, and then that'll just go up. This would be an easy thing to just do, but whatever. Depth 0, object tile. That way I can just input the stuff really easily. So then block 1 dot sprite index equals sprite block. Just for the interest of time, I did this in a way where it can be done really easily. So then block 2. Oh, these are going to need to be all mixed up though. I can just change the sprites on them honestly once they're done. At first I'm just going to do them this way. So then we do, that's the X, or I could just do them like this. That's probably the way to do it. That's the way to do it. I'm probably going to mess this up, but whatever. Now, what I just did there that I think is kind of smart is I'm moving them over. I'm doing them in the wrong order. So this goes down instead of up. Because this is the X. Wait. That's not it. That's not it. I said I did something, but I didn't do it. So now the rows are going down instead of up. So it still makes it kind of easy to understand how they're set up so that I know that it's correct, but it's mixed up from the get-go. So then we'll just go backwards this way. It can't be at 0, 0. It's got to be at 1. I don't know. This could end up being more difficult the way I did it, just because my brain is stupid. We'll see though. So times 0, 1, 2. Oh, and then we gotta. Huh. So this is in the top left corner. This is below it. This is below that. This is next to that first one. These should be one. Oh shit! What did I just do? Right, I just kept my finger on the same key. That's what we want to do. Oh, I feel like I did this wrong. I feel like I did this wrong. Mom, help. There should be an 8. Oh, there is an 8. Never mind, it's 9. I'm so stupid right now. Oh. Okay, so throw this in here. Just see what it looks like. Index 2. Excuse. Koozie. Object index 2 name. Line 20. What? Oh, what? Why did it get to 20 before that? X, Y, depth, object. Oh, whoops. When did that happen? When out of nowhere did that start happening? Alright, Christ. Thank you. It'd be real cool if this worked. We're down to 12 minutes. What is happening? Sprite not... Ah, Christ, there's another glitch somewhere, right here. Why you do this? Don't do this to me. Okay, there's our puzzle. There's a little black line on the right there, because I didn't do the math 100% correctly. I can't deal with that, that's going to drive me crazy. 133 times 3. It's a block now, so they should both be 399. Nice. Okay, so it looks jumbled up, but it's really not. These are just the pieces going downwards instead of the other way, if you can understand how that works. Instead of going across, as they should, they go down. Okay, so now, here's the next one. This is rough. Maybe the grids should... I'm thinking about this. So, how are we going to tell it where to go? If we don't know where the objects are. We should probably set up the grid at the end. This is rough. This is a weird way of thinking about it. Maybe we should make a block that's just black to hold the empty spot. I don't know if this is how she wants us to do it, but I'm thinking about it this way. Because if there's always objects in a spot, you can just have them flip their positions. You know what I mean? Alright, we're gonna do that. Let me explain exactly what I'm doing while I do it. So, if there's always objects in a spot, then it'll always be able to flip. Does the game have to know when you win? That's another interesting thing. I mean, it's not a hard thing to do. Origin of all, center, middle. Oh, she wants that bullshit too. You should make the origin of all 8 sprites be in the center middle. Why? Why? I'm not doing that. You can do that. I'm not doing that. That's just offsetting the sprites. When the space adjacent should move in its spot. It doesn't say you have to win. It's just a puzzle. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we are going to set these to these. Why? I'll tell you why. Because now we know which block is the black one. 9. That's not actually how that works though. Shit. Ugh! Alright, 0, 0 is 1. 0, 1 is 2. Yeah, that is how that works. Because they go, no. Ugh. That's not how it works. So it's 1, 2, 3, I think. Yeah. Whatever, it doesn't matter if they're the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. I'm so confused about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, that should be right. Because these are flipped, I think. Because the way I'm viewing it is the first one is the Y. I don't think that's actually how it works though. No, these are A and these are B. Yeah, these are A and these are B. So yes, that is right. A, B. I'm right. I'm correct. So it's not XY, it's YX because it's dumb. Alright, so now that we know where the blocks are, we're always going to be checking to see if it's adjacent to block 9. So, does the tile know where it is though? Oh, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. Huh. Tile doesn't know where it is. Well, there are easy ways to do this and there are hard ways to do this. The easy way is to give all of the positions on the board a number. We're up to 18 minutes. Shit, this ain't gonna be a 20-minute one. Once I get it, I got it though. Alright, so if we give them all a number and we check to see what the number of... That could be one way to do it instead of doing it like this. Although this is a way that I would think to do it. But how do we know where it is on the grid? It's not going to know where it is. I would almost definitely say this is the correct way to do it. But... I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do it with numbers. So this is what I mean. So, 0, 1, oh, you can't see that. Also grayscale 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's important. So we're gonna have to keep coming back to that. But basically start in the top left and move right. So this. So these go down, so that means they go 0, 3, 6. Now why am I doing this? They need to know where they are. 1, 4, 7, 2, 5, 8. 1, 4, 7, 2, 5, 8. I know I have to go through and rename those. Let me explain. These blocks need to know where they are in order to interact with each other. And I just don't feel like the easiest way to do that is to use an array. I might be thinking badly right now. Like I might not have the right mentality, but there's something in my noggin making me think this is easier. So now that they know where they are, and we know which one we're looking for, we're gonna say if you click on one of these, so left pressed. Alright, so we want to check, so directly above you, ah, oh, never mind, I could have, if it knows its starting position, it can figure it out. I like this more. This could be a problem. So that's -3, -1. So that's -1, +1, -3, +3. So that always works in directions. Down is +3, right is +1, right is +1, right is +1, left is -1. Alright, if that's always how it works, then that's not hard at all. So let's actually throw this next to here. So left pressed. Nah, because we can't check them all. You know, actually, this isn't really that hard to do. Check this out. So if my location -1, this is definitely not the way to do it. You should do this with an array, but it's funny that this will work. Equals block 9 dot my location. My location equals. So hold equals my location. My location equals block 9 dot my location. X equals, alright, hold X equals X, hold Y equals Y. So what I'm basically doing here is not using an array, even though I should have. And I'm just swapping its location literally. But check this out, right? I can do all of the conditionals in one. So, alright, so we want -3, +3, -1, +1. So if, so that's -1 or +1 and then do all the 3s. Or that. So now check this out. I think it'll work right away. Ah, illegal pointer use. I don't even know what that error is. Are they not being set? No, they are. Yeah. Location, my position equals. This is a dumb way to make this. Oh, this is such a dumb way to do this. Such a dumb way to do this. Such a dumb way to do this. I should have just used an array. Now I'm 26 minutes into this shit. Alright, I could switch it over, but what the hell? We're sitting right here. We set the sprite index. Ah, it's so dumb. Location not set. Excuse me? Oh. Okay, I think because it was null, it was being set, but now it should... Yeah. Excuse me? Block 9. So I can't reference objects? Oh. Oh, this is rough. Are those names only in... This is rough. I should have done it with an array. So now it's not it's not working because they're all set to 0. We're all set to 0. Because it doesn't know what it is. This is not good. I am dumb. But if it doesn't know where it is, it doesn't matter anyway. It doesn't matter anyway. What the hell? Am I doing this wrong? Yeah. That's absolutely working. It works for this dude. So if I don't create that, it doesn't set it. Yeah. Is this a... It's my position. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. That just shows you 99% of the time, it's just a variable error with a name. Watch it work now. Oh, there's your game. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Didn't even use an array. Let's see if I can beat it. I don't know what the strategy is for these games. Yikes. I don't know any of the strategy for these games. Is this working properly? I feel like I should be winning. Why am I not winning? I'm a winner. Alright, so we'll stop the clock. So it took 30 minutes. I can't show this. It took 30 minutes and 27 seconds. Alright, to finish this project. It's a little bit longer than I expected to spend on it. But I will say I absolutely should have used an array. Now let's just see if I can get good at these games. I believe that's the left side. I can't actually tell. That might be the left side. Yeah, because it cuts off funny. I hope this is working properly. I can't tell. I don't really have the eye for this kind of a thing to understand. I mean, I get how it works, but like... Anyway, that's how you would make one of these games. It's pretty fun. Not that hard, I'd say. This was a fairly interesting project. I was glad that I worked on. It was cool to do it without an array, even though that's absolutely the way you should do it. So the way you would do it with an array is you would have to check on the gameplay object. So you're probably wondering, in this case, what did she probably actually want? Let me just check to see. Blah, 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 press on a tile, spots adjacent, blah, blah, blah. Off your, the grammar test, blah, blah, blah. I don't care about the spec basics. This is just what I wanted to do. Yeah, so 8 of the 9 tiles appear. I don't know if this puzzle is actually winnable. I don't know if there's like a way that these can become unwinnable. If so, you would just change where they start. I just realized I could have, you have to be able to click it though. I could have just made the hitbox. I didn't need this black sprite. I could have just made it an invisible one of these for the hitbox. But anyway, yeah. Add some sound effects to it. You know, I'll do that. The clock is stopped, but I'll just do that. Why not? Am I stupid? It's audio play sound. Dude, I'm tripping. We want one for if it doesn't move. Just losing it. No. Can't even hear that. Whatever, I won't do that. Anyway, now when you click on shit, and you can move it, it'll make the sound. I don't hear it. Huh? Oh, is GameMaker muted? Let me check. Check this out. There's a weird glitch. Yeah. When I click these up. Oh! Do you see that? I feel like that was a glitch. Oh no. There's a glitch in the game. Alright. That requires an if statement. Shit. I would get points off on that. Well, the clock is at 36:31, but we'll restart it because I need more time, and I just found the glitch. Okay, so how would you fix this glitch? Let's jump back into it. Okay, so this is a glitch that's easy to fix. We just want to check to see that we're not on the corners. Oh, that's going to be so rough. Alright, so we're probably going to want to separate these conditionals. Ugh, that's rough. Alright, so, oh my god, that's rough. That sucks. This is why you should use, this right here is the perfect example of why you should use arrays. Because this wrapping would not be a problem. So if my position, so that's -1, so it can't be 0, 3, or 6. This is why you should not do it the way I did it. But I was just doing it for speed. So when I came up with an idea, I stuck with it even if it was the wrong one. 2, 5, 8. I don't think I have to do it with up and down. I don't think those can cause the problem, because the only chance where it'll be 3 is if it's directly above you. Because like, if I click here, -3 of this is 5. +3 doesn't exist, but if I click here, +3 is always 4. You know what I mean? Because it can't wrap, because it's up and down. Up and down doesn't wrap, because it wouldn't work, because it's not, yeah. I don't think that'll cause a problem. What's wrong here? Oh. This one. This should work now. Ah, 33 minutes to make this. What? It's making the click, but it's not doing it. Now only up and down is working. Okay, hold on. So, if my position is not 0, 3, or 6, that's the left wall. Is that not the problem? If you click here, the problem is if it's up here. Because otherwise it can go right. So if it's these, So if it's this, if my position -1, yeah, that should work. So if my position is not equal to 0, 3, or 6, that's just left. What the hell do you mean? It worked, right? It works right at the beginning. It's making the sound though. What does that mean? It's making the sound. If my position is not equal to 0, so if it's not this, if it's not this, if it's not this, maybe it's an and. It's an and. These should be ands. Because it only works if all those things are not true. No! Stop! Oh my god, that makes me so mad. If my position is not equal to that, not equal to that, and not equal to that, then you can move left. I feel like it gets to a certain point before it does it. Maybe these should require a lot of editing. I can't believe this error is causing this many problems. This is how you solve this problem, by the way. Easily. Oh. Get like choked up because I miss Japan. Oh, song's so beautiful. So these should read out as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so that's 8. See, like, they're moving and they're not changing their locations. That's good. Also, I want this to be... if my position, this is dumb, but is not equal to 8. I mean, if sprite index is not equal to, I'm just doing stupid stuff now. Technically I was done, but What are we up to? We're up to 45 minutes of video. I really wonder why that's not working. Because we're seeing that it's 4. And the conditional says if my position is not 0, and it's not 3, and it's not 6, then if my position minus 1 equals, yeah, so if you're this, click it, and it should do it. Up and down works. What's the problem? Wait a minute. Oh, because it'll never find itself. This conditional seems funky. Let's see if this works without the conditionals. Let's see if it's just an error with the conditionals. This is a good bug fixing. No, it's its own issue. It's its own problem that's separate from everything else. Maybe it's doing it more than once? Maybe these should be else ifs? No, because now that's not working. It's only allowing me to do specific moves now. But it is allowing it to move left and right. But does it allow it to, so if that's there, 6 doesn't work. So there's a problem with the order. Why wouldn't that work? So if that, it's because it's this. It is equal to this. It's we get to the bottom. It's because we're introducing an order to when the moves are made. Like that should work, but this one works. But if we do that, we can't make any moves other than that one. I wonder why. There's probably something I'm missing here that's really annoying. 43 minutes we've wasted now trying to fix a glitch because I didn't use a goddamn array. If my position is not equal to that, I think we're testing the wrong conditional. Let's do this. Let's put these inside here instead. And then we'll do else if. We're testing the wrong conditionals against each other. So let me explain what I did there. So we were testing these to try to get to it. It's just, none of it is working. Mistake with the spacing. We were testing the wrong conditional though. Maybe we gotta do this. I don't know. At this point, I'm just flailing, trying to fix garbage. Yeah, that was testing the wrong conditional as well. Yeah, this should work. Yep, so it was all about testing the wrong conditionals against each other. That was the entire glitch. So I got that, that doesn't work. Got that, that doesn't work. Okay, so that's how you would do this without arrays. It's garbage. It was a dumb way to do it. I shouldn't have done it that way. It's funny, I was laughing at the beginning because I was like, haha, that was so much easier to do without arrays. Nope, it was not. It was not easier to do without arrays. Not even a little bit. And I don't even know if this is solvable because I'm just so bad at these. Anyway, not easier to do without arrays, but I think you can fully understand now why I did it this way. So anyway, that works. That's that. Saved. Stop the clock. It took about 45 minutes to bug fix it and everything. I'm not thrilled about that, but ultimately, you know, under an hour works perfectly, doesn't use arrays. I think she probably wanted to use arrays. She didn't say it, but regardless, you know, that's how you would do this. That's how a beginner would do this with two objects. This sets it up. It's funny because this is gameplay, so I'm assuming she wanted the grid to be set up here, the array, and then the tiles will reference this gameplay object and go back to it. But instead I did it this way, and this is just a different way of doing it. But it's not necessarily a superior way. I essentially did just create a grid, but I just gave them positional names as opposed to using a grid, because like this is just 0 when it could be 0 0 0 1, like 0 0 0 1 0 2, but instead it's just 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and that just requires me to make similar checks to what I would have made anyway, but using a different system. So but anyway, the way I fixed the bug was these conditionals are the three that I want to test against each other, so they have to be checking against each other. And since there's only going to be one spot open, the order of these doesn't matter because there's only ever going to be one correct answer anyway. It's not like you would have to choose between these and prioritize one. So anyway, 45 minutes, not fantastic. I'm not 100% thrilled about that, but originally we were at 30, so I'm going to go with that. 30 and then 15 minutes for bug fix. Not bad.